yes, when the public know about your romance, typically that's not a good thing because people are going to come for you and have more insults about your romance. But I feel like that's the royal families always experience that. But here's one component to this that I felt was a little toxic. And it was how they are self-isolating for love. This is the part, this is just me like peering into their romance and probably speculating that this cannot be healthy for them. So it seems as though, like Harry said in the documentary, if Meghan wasn't with him, she kind of lost her dad, right? She lost her father and lost her dad's siblings. Like, I guess she never was close to them, whatever the case is, but she lost her dad's side of the family. And it seems as though that is exactly what has happened to Harry. He's lost his father's side of the family too, including his brother, his nieces and nephews, and all of that. And it's like both of them have, so in the first, because they broke down how she left her world to come to his world, then took him out of his world to come to her world. That's kind of what they've done in their romance. But you'll ask the question, is it all worth it? Is it all worth it to lose your family? But I want to pronounce this, that Meghan didn't lose her mom. Her mom is there with her. Yes, Harry lost his mom. She's dead. But it seems as though from what he said, his mom would have been part of the equation and would have supported him. And it seems as though even William has been brainwashed by his father. They kind of took him because he's the heir. They, gobbled him up into all of that. And so that's the rift that he has with his brother. And it seems he's lost his royal side of the family. But that doesn't mean that he's lost his mother's side of the family. And it seems he might still probably be close to his cousins on his father's side. But this idea of them self-isolating or isolating their love, this can be toxic. This can be toxic if you have no one. But I think what is important is the question really is about purpose. And I feel like if they are motivated and moving in purpose, walking in purpose, then when you're walking in purpose, you're going to lose some people. It's just going to happen. And it seems as though they have this alignment, they have this purpose. And even what they're doing with this documentary, like I said, shining a light on the issues that I mentioned earlier, the aforementioned issues, well, and starting all these like charities, foundations, and doing all this work together because they're so aligned in the same way. Well, that's more powerful than even family purpose, because you wouldn't be on this earth without purpose, right? Especially at the degree that they're playing at. So I do see how self-isolating your love for in the name of purpose, sure, they can run laps doing that. But when you self-isolate your love for nothing, well, that's when there's a problem. But I also kind of feel as though Harry is breaking generational curses and sort of righting the wrongs that were done to his mother. He's almost like doing this for in his mother's name, in his mother's honor. They say, what was the saying? Somebody walked so you could run, so the next person could sprint, so the next person can fly. And that's kind of how we progress through generations. And yes, Diana was able to leave. She was actually able to divorce and leave the royal institution, which, that was her walking. She did something that was revolutionary in that. And Harry now is not only leaving the royal institution, not only becoming financially stable, which is what his mom was able to do, but he's taking it to the next level, and he's bringing his story to the world to change the royal institution. And that's what I'm going to break that down in the next video, because that's a really deep one. And this video is getting long, but I'm going to wrap it up shortly. So